Hi again. Okay, so now I am making an adjustment on my camera. I hope it records right this time. I cannot figure it out to save my life.
Do you want me to finish peeling?
Yes, please. Yes, please. And so now I'm going to make the pie crust for my chocolate pie. And I have a, it does not say, probably about a 9-inch pie pan. And it calls for the coconut flour. And I made one last weekend, and I didn't like how coconutty it was. But the crust was still yummy. It was just too coconutty. So we're going to experiment today. And I'm going to use almond flour. So it's a 1/3 cup. I'm going to use a 1/3 cup almond flour. Kate, would you hand me that melted butter out of the microwave, please? And then 3 tablespoons. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. My brain just tells me that it probably need it. That's one thing about coconut flour is it soaks up moisture like crazy. Because I made cheese and sausage balls with the coconut flour, and it makes it dry. So you have to have a liquid with you. It tastes amazing, but then you have to drink all the time. And it's my husband's biggest complaint when I make stuff with coconut flour is it's dry. But if you need to get your liquids in, it's a good way. Okay. So then it says 3 tablespoons of your sugar substitute. 1, 2, 3. 1 medium egg. 1 medium egg. Got that right here.
Oh, that doesn't say medium.
Oh, and my daughter just informed me large eggs are not medium eggs. And then 1/4 cup of melted butter. Got that right here. And if you've ever made pie crust before, then you have an idea of how it should look. So let's see what's going to happen. Pie crust. We're making pie crust. Oh, and another thing. Don't want my pie crust to stick, even though it's mostly fat. Whoops, spray that pie pan. Okay. Might have to make more than 1 batch. I did last time because I felt like it didn't cover the pan as well, so I should have went ahead and doubled it, but you know, I just wanted to see how almond flour was going to do. Handy dandy spatula. That did not take very long to mix up. And yes, you do bake this. You bake the crust separate. So you will bake it for 10 minutes in a 400 degree. So let me get my oven up to 400. I do know that I have my cornbread still in there cooking, so these are back to back. Videos are back to back. Let's add, it's not a crumbly looking mixture like it is with the coconut flour, so I'm going to add a little bit, and then 1 more. Just do not want it to be dry. Okay, so I added about a tablespoon more of almond flour and about a tablespoon more of coconut flour. That looks better. I know it's only 11, but I'm supposed to be at my in-laws at 2, and I feel like my time is just flying out the window, and I want to get a shower and all that fun stuff, but ah! If you hear any grunts or moans, my daughter is peeling the eggs for double eggs.
Oh, thanks.
So I'm just putting my pie crust in here. This is pretty fast if you got all your ingredients out. Wet my hand. Wet hands seem to spread this out better. Why are you laughing? How can wet hands be funny? It's looking like this might be just right. Or, well, it's not going up the sides. Here you go. Going up the sides. Got to make it pretty even. Oh, would y'all like to see me pat my dough? I know. Yeah, I'm a little strange. Need to wipe my hands again. I would definitely, it says to bake this for 10 minutes. I definitely keep an eye on it. Because this seems a little thin. An 8-inch pie pan probably would have been ideal, but that's not what I have. Go away stink bug. There's a stink bug in the house.
I think it'll be fine. You'll put them in your pie.
No, don't want no stink bugs in the pie. Okay, so yes, I am definitely keeping an eye on this because my oven has been on for a couple of hours and we do not want this to burn because I do not feel like doing this over. Okay, well the crust is not going to be like over the sides, but that's okay. I hope everybody's enjoying watching me. Because I think, I watch these and I think, oh my God, she is so stupid. Anyway, I'm having fun and that's what counts, having fun cooking. Okay, so I got that done and I'm just going to prick it a little bit with a fork. Okay, that's good. So it's going to the oven for supposed to be for 10 minutes, but keep an eye on it. Oh, that cornbread's looking good in there.
I'm to the point where I don't care what these eggs look like. They all look like crap.
Okay, so 10 minutes. And I know the cornbread's in there, but I just eyeballed it and it looks like it's going to take a few more minutes. So while that's waiting, we're going to get on. Could you hand me the beaters? Because I did not have my mixer out like I should have, but you know, that's me. Okay. So we're going to get these beaters in this mixer. And we're going to start with the fill. We're going to make the filling for the keto chocolate pie. So that is 1 medium egg and 2 egg yolks. And so since it doesn't call for the egg whites, I'm just going to use that when I make my dressing after the cornbread comes out and cools. Okay, so I have in my pan 2 egg yolks and 1 medium egg. Then you need 1/4 of a cup of sugar substitute. Yes, darling.
Look.
Well, that one will just mash up. Okay, she's showing me a very sad egg right now. So, okay, we were at the sugar substitute.
What are you doing? Look.
Hey, could you pass me the cocoa? Because I did not get the cocoa out.
Yes.
So it's called for 1/4 of a cup. And I did not have that one out, so. Okay. You need 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And I just use the Great Value cocoa powder. So, tablespoon. Do you have your tablespoon out? No, I do not. Where is it?
I don't know.
Where? Katie, I need a tablespoon. Oh,
3
no.
teaspoons is a tablespoon.
Yes, darling. 3 teaspoons is a tablespoon according to my daughter. So we're going. So I need 4 tablespoons. How many teaspoons is that? 12 tablespoons. All right. Well, you get an education.
No,
Right
12 teaspoons.
I mean teaspoons. Oh God, if you put 12 tablespoons in there, it's definitely gonna be chocolate. Might not be sweet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is fun. 5, 6, 7,
You count weird.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and one for your mama's birthday. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. 1 cup of heavy cream, and it does not call for vanilla, but I don't know any Southern cook that would not put vanilla in their chocolate pie, so I meant to put it in the crust, but I forgot. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of vanilla in there. It just makes it taste yummy. Anyway, I need a cup of heavy whipping cream, and you just throw it all in there and mix it. How much easier could that be?
I wish they could see your camera set up.
Oh yeah. My daughter's like, she wishes you could see my janky camera setup. You can see that I don't know how to do it because it keeps recording vertical instead of horizontal. So, oh, that means the oven's to temperature. Oh no, that is not a cup. Okay, so I could not find my cup measuring cup, so I'm having to do the half cup one. So that's half and a half. So you know your pie crust you know your pie crust is cooking. So when you take it out, you gotta let it cool before you put your filling in, but you can go ahead and make your filling. And I will add the recipe. I don't know if I'll be able to do that before I leave today, but I will get the recipe on there for you. So we have, let me refer to my baking sheet. We have 1 medium egg, 2 egg yolks, 1/4 of a cup of sugar substitute, 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and 1 tablespoon of heavy cream, and a teaspoon of vanilla. So we're just going to mix that up. Making a cocoa powder, sugar cloud. That was super fast, and since it's heavy cream, it makes it thick. But you are going to put this in your cooled pie shell, and you are going to cook that. Let's see how long you got to cook it. Okay, you're going to turn your oven down to 350 when you put your filling in. Oh, somebody lost their egg in the trash can. And then you're going to pour your filling in and put it in the oven and bake it 350 for 30 minutes. Check after 20 to see if the pie has set. If there's a little wiggle in the center, you're good to take it out. If there's a little wiggle in the center, you're good to take it out. So, I do not recommend that you taste this at home because it does have raw egg in it, but I live on the dangerous side. Got to see if it needs more sugar.
Paws over dead.
Or sweetener. We don't use sugar in this house because we're keto. Well, I'm keto. Thank you, daughter. Anywho, that tastes super yummy. And I will post a picture whenever it's a finished product. It also suggests that you make your own whipped topping. And let's see. To make your whipped topping, use a mixer. Cream, sugar substitute, and vanilla. Ooh, that's where some vanilla comes in. So let's see how much we need for the topping. 1/2 cup of heavy cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 3 to 4 tablespoons of your sweetener. And you just mix that together till it starts looking thick. It is super yummy to make your own. If you've ever had Cool Whip or cream, whipped topping out of a can. When you make your own, it is so good. I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. Please subscribe and give me a like or some comments, some good comments, okay? Keep it clean, kids watching. Happy Thanksgiving!